single war in one country can affect the whole globe. The war creates the tension not just between two countries but across the entire world. The markets are destroyed and the many people lost their jobs. Assalamu alaikum to all of you. This is me Malaika Asif and today I am here to tell you about how does a single war in one country can affect the whole globe. These are the key points. Today we are going to discuss these key points. I will tell you one by one, so let's start. The first one is impacts on the economy. When the war starts in the one country, it quickly affects the global economy because in the today's world, all countries are interconnected through the trade, oil, food, and the other resources. The clear example is the recent Iran war, where the Strait of the Hormuz, a very important oil route, was closed, and it disrupted nearly 20% of the world's oil supply and creating one of the biggest energy crises in the history. And because of this, the global oil prices increased sharply, even the basic goods become expensive. And the report shows that more than 500 million barrels of the oils were removed from the market, causing inflation and the financial pressure worldwide. This shows that even if a war happens in the one country, the people in the other countries still suffer through the higher prices, expensive transport, and the increased cost of living. Now, the second is tension between the countries. The war creates the tension not just between two countries but across the entire world. In the recent wars, the countries like the Iran, Israel, United States, and the several Middle Eastern nations became involved directly or indirectly. This creates the political pressure and divided the countries into the different sides. But still we failed it affects in our daily life. The fuel prices increased, the food prices went up, and overall the living cost become higher. So this shows that even if a war happens in the one country, it affects the people all over the world, even if they are not directly involved in the war. And then the next is impacts on the children and the families. The children and the families suffer the most during the war. In the recent conflicts, the schools, hospitals, and the homes have been destroyed. The students lived without education and the safety. They grew up in the fearing, hearing the explosions, and living in uncertainty. And these impacts on their mental and the emotional development. And the mother faced the responsibilities to protect their children, often without enough food or the security. And often without enough food or the security, the families are separated and lose their loved ones. And then the next is increase in the poverty. The war leads to the serious increase in the poverty. When the conflict starts, the businesses are closed, the markets are destroyed, and the many people lose their jobs. As a result, the family loses their source of income. And they have to struggle hard to meet their basic needs like the food, shelter, and the healthcare. Like in the recent conflicts, including the conflicts in the Middle East and the Eastern European, the millions of the people have fallen into the poverty due to the economic damage and the rising prices. Because when the food and the fuel prices increase, it becomes even harder for the poor families to survive. And the children are sometimes forced to leave the school and start working to support their families. This shows that a war is not only destroy the cities, but it also destroys the people's financial stability and pushes them into the long-term poverty. And in the conclusion, and in the conclusion, a single war is never limited to that place. The 2026 recent Iran war clearly shows that a single war impacts the global economy and increase the political pressure, forces the people to leave their homes, and creates the suffering worldwide. And in today's interconnected world, even a single war can affect the whole world, can affect the millions of the lives in the whole world. So it's all about thanks for listening.